Alright, hi there. Welcome here to step number 2, talking about domains. So let's get started. This is a very important video because it really will set the tone for you buying a domain, okay, which is a URL. I'm going to get into that. Then I'm going to show you where to go and get it, which is by buying it from GoDaddy. And then you need to forward that domain. Now this all basically, yeah, is kind of technical, but this is basically literally setting up your address on the internet so that when you are speaking to people, whether it be on the phone or emailing people or even follow up, which is when you have a prospect and then they go through your Nucopia website, that's very exciting. You want to give them the next step. Giving them the next step is to give them another website, and that's another web address. So let's get started here. So as you can see here, my first recommendation is to buy 2 domains, okay? 2 domains right off the bat, and I'll explain why. You want to buy it from a website called GoDaddy. Now this is GoDaddy right here, okay? And let me just get back here to their homepage, okay? But as you can see here, this is their website, and the first step is, let me just get to the, right here. You will need to remove Coach Jerry. Whenever you see Coach Jerry, that's my username, so just delete that and then insert your own username. Now your own username is the same username that you would use to log into Nucopia to the back office, right? So just remember here's the first domain that you're going to want to purchase, which is it's literally for, if I click here, coachjerry.nucopiatour.com/3, this will take people to this website, which is your capture page number 1, which is inside your Nucopia back office. All right. So when you go to your back office, and as a matter of fact, let's just go there now. I'll give you the full tour here. All right, so I'm going to go log in. As you can see, Coach Jerry was my username. And I'm going to click on the top left, which is website addresses. And right here, capture page number 1 this is the link right there. Coach Jerry, nucopiatour.com/3. That's the reason why I have it here. So what you need to do is we're going to, because we can't, here's the reason why we need a new domain. It's because Coach Jerry, if I get on the phone with somebody and I want them to go to my website, or if I want to email somebody, this makes sense if you're on the phone with somebody. You don't want to tell them go to coachjerry.nucopiatour.com/3. It's not professional. And this actually is like a subfolder of the main, and you don't need to know that, but my point is that it's unprofessional to tell somebody that this is your link. So you want to have something that is personally branded. That's why I recommend something as simple as www.onlinewithjerry.com. Like right now, if you go to GoDaddy, so what you're going to do is up top here, you're going to type in, you don't need to put in www, just type in onlinewithjerry.com. Okay, I don't even think you need to put .com, but bottom line is, as you can see here, onlinewithjerry.com, and I recommend that you only purchase .coms. Okay, don't buy anything else. Okay, it's because if you're on the phone with somebody and you're talking to somebody, or if you even email it, there's a good chance that people will not go to the .net site. You want people always, it's foolproof that people will always go .com. Okay, so let's go to, so what we're going to do is you're going to buy a domain that is going to take the place of coachjerry.nucopiatour.com. So what you can do is, let's just do this. Take this and then open up a notepad. And we'll go new. All right, so here it is. Here's one domain, just like that. And I'm just going to go by onlinewithjerry.com. Let's just make this bigger. And you can see, boom. All right, so that's what we're going to buy. Okay, second domain, if you go over here, second domain is your Power Team Preview. Let me show you what that is. You see here, Power Team Preview S1 equals Coach Jerry. Like, you would never tell somebody that, especially my process of telling somebody what the next step is, to go to this website so that they can learn more about our team, learn about Nucopia. And here on this website, as you can see, what's very important is this website at Power Team Preview S1 equals Coach Jerry is branded to me. And how do I know? Scroll down. When you go to your site and then you scroll down the page and you click Get Access Now, on this page here, if I click Get Access Now, you'll see that it's going to take your prospect to, and this is hopefully going to send people there. And as you can see here, that it says your sponsor is Coach Jerry. So that's what's going on, is that when a prospect comes here, it's branded. Now I want to share with you that a quick way you want to brand this to yourself again. So what you would do is go to GoDaddy again over here. Let's say you type in Power Team with Jerry. Now I know this is not going to be available because I own it. All right, and this is going to say it's not available. So if I do go to up top here, Power Team with Jerry.com, and I hit enter, you can see, guess what? The page opens. Hi, thanks so much. And it's professional. It still has it right up here. That's called masking. Okay, if you scroll down here and then I go back to Get Access Now, it's going to take people directly to my website. As you can see, it just did it again, Coach Jerry. So those are two ideas that I would recommend. So if we go over here, okay, and the second domain, if you go here, if I take this, okay, like that, and I want to do Power Team with Jerry.com. Okay, so that's basically the two domains. Those are enough to get you started. Now I recommend these two totally get you started, and I did put recommendations and thoughts regarding a third and a fourth, but really the third is a good option if you decide that you really want to. What I'm doing is that when I have prospects, I want people to make sure that they have actually watched the videos that are actually on the company website. Okay, see, the company website is a tremendous website. This is now Terry, who's brand new, and I was just talking to him. So let's say I went to CoachJerry.Newcopia.com. Okay, now obviously you can see my number is up there, my name is up there, but I really wouldn't want to tell them again on the phone CoachJerry.Newcopia.com, because Newcopia is hard. You always want to pick something that is simple and easy to understand. Okay, and this is honestly how you make, I would say, fast money, because when people recognize your brand and your website and they're easy to understand and write down and then go to the website, that's, you want to have the path of least resistance. So let's pick one product. Let's say one domain, and maybe it's Jerry's Products.com. Okay, sometimes you don't even have to put .com here. Look at that, jerrysproducts.com is available. So I would forward this domain, okay? And what you would do here now is, let's say I wanted to purchase this. I would actually click add. Okay, you see how it's added. Now when you actually come here, just follow me now. Do not purchase anything else, because they're going to upsell you for hosting, for emailing, all this stuff. Just say no to everything. Okay, and that's what I want you to do. Just don't buy anything else. Always buy a .com, and don't buy anything else, because your goal is to, what happened? I just lost GoDaddy. Okay, boom, here we go. Okay, so this is the website, I'm sorry, GoDaddy. So what you want to do is you want to come here, you want to add your products, add your domains. Okay, if you only have two, great. Okay, don't be stressed out. You know, a domain is only like $12.50 or something like that for the year, and only purchase 1 year. So if I come here and I go to continue checkout, it's going to ask me, you can see right here, continue with a host, all that stuff, no thanks. Okay, come over here, and then it says right here, okay, check this out, 5 years, no. Okay, what we want to do is choose 1 year. Okay, and you can see now the price is that. Okay, just buy 1 year for each domain. Okay, and by next year you'll know whether or not you truly are going to keep that domain. Okay, but just buy 1 year. Okay, Other than that, that is it. So what I want to do now, you can figure out actually ordering the actual domains. What I want to do very quickly is show you how to forward a domain. So watch this. Okay, I'm going to go to my account, and I'm going to go to on the left side it says domains, and I'm just going to click on 20 so I can see every one of them. And I'm going to go find, it should be alphabetical, so I'm going to go to Power Team, and it's actually not. Okay, so here's PowerTeamWithJerry.com. Now this works for each of the domains that you just bought. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let me just go here to my trusty notepad, and you can see the link here. This is my actual link. That is the link for the Power Team preview. But if I just bought PowerTeamWithJerry.com, I come over here, I hit launch, and okay, it's connecting. Now once you click launch, you can see here, this is it, just to confirm. You can see that I have the domain, okay, and what you want to do is come over here to, let's go here, right here, under forwarding. Okay, you see here, forwarding. It's on the left-hand side right here. Scroll down and then just click Manage. Now you can see here that mine is already there, but I'm just going to show you. Manage. Okay. Once you click Manage, you come over here and you choose right here. It's got the little pen sign, and that's the Edit feature. Okay. Now what you can do here is very easy. It's easy stuff. Okay. You make sure that it's got HTTP instead of HTTPS, and then you just copy and paste. Okay, copy and paste. Now you want to come over here, click before the P, and delete the HTTP. Now you see here, that's the way it should be. I can even click preview. It opens up a new window, and there you go. It worked. Make sure it's on 301 permanent, and choose forward with masking. That means that when people go to Power Team with Jerry, it's actually not gonna default to this, okay, to the S1. It'll still be what I consider to be professional, and it actually hides that long ugly URL, okay, with the S1 variables. All right, so you can just choose forward with masking, and then just right inside here, the title and the description, just put the words, join top leader and mentor, your name in Nucopia. Okay, that's it. If you want to fill in some keywords like Nucopia or Nucopia Comp Plan, feel free to do so. And that is it. And then at the very bottom of the page, it'll say Edit. Okay, down here. Okay, I know you can't see it. I can't actually make it smaller. So make sure you click Edit. It's actually the first step to saving this. Then click Save right there. It says currently being processed. That, my friends, is how you actually forward a domain, okay, to where you want it to go. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know. If you have, what I highly recommend that you do is you make sure that you go to support with GoDaddy. This I have literally, I have their phone number in my phone, because when you create an account, you need to give them a password. I call them all the time whenever I have questions. Okay, and it's okay. What you want to do is get to know GoDaddy very, very well and use their support. That's what they're there for, 24/7. They are awesome. Okay, guys? Anything else, just let me know. Take care for now.